Hello, my name is Sydney, and I decided to venture out to Quail Hollow in the Springfield Prairie to show you some very common invasive species. Right off the bat, as I am entering into Quail Hollow, you can see there is just tons and tons of Multiflora rose. This stuff spreads like crazy, and it is everywhere. The scientific name is Rosa multiflora, and it is native to Eastern Asia. I have to say that it is really pretty, and that's why it was originally cultivated for ornamental purposes. It was also used for erosion control and as a living fence. This is considered invasive, and we want to keep up on it because it is really good at crowding out native species, as you can see, but it is also pretty difficult to remove because it has sharp prickles, so be careful when you are touching it. Next up is honeysuckle. I found this at the Springfield bog, and I was lucky to find it with the flowers still on. There are multiple species of honeysuckle, and they are all considered to be invasive. Their genus is Lonicera, and it is brought over for ornamental use and erosion control from Asia, but it did escape a cultivation. Honeysuckle is invasive because it shades out other plants, and it is especially good at doing this because it holds onto its leaves longer than other deciduous shrubs. Honeysuckle can be controlled by being pulled or by using herbicides to remove or kill it. Moving on to garlic mustard, also known as Elaria petiolata. This stuff is super common, and when you see it, you definitely want to remove it. Garlic mustard was introduced into the United States for medicinal purposes. It is toxic to some species of butterflies and will also produce chemicals to suppress the growth of the plants surrounding it. Each garlic mustard can produce over 7,000 seeds, which allows it to spread very easily and quickly. Garlic mustard can be removed by pulling it out of the ground at the base so the roots that are also pulled out. Make sure to bag it and dispose of it because leaving it on the ground will still allow for the seeds to spread. Here you can see me attempting to try and pull out the garlic mustard, but I snapped it. So make sure you are pulling at the base as hard as you can. On my way back from my adventure, I saw some Phragmites billowing in the wind, so I had to pull over and show you. I couldn't get very close though because it was on private land. Phragmites is also known as the common reed and is found in most of the United States, including Ohio. It is typically found bordering some type of body of water and along wetlands. Here you can see that it's bordering a small pond. Its height ranges from 10 to 15 feet, and it thrives in disturbed wetlands, even when there is a lot of pollution present. Its strong ability to survive has allowed it to become invasive by outcompeting other plants, specifically the cattails. Phragmites can be controlled through pulling it, cutting it, burning it, or flooding it out. Thank you for joining me on this hunt for invasive species. It's important to be able to identify these and remove them so we can save the ecosystems that they are growing in.